I'm Alicia. I have 2 children, Carmen and Stella, and then I have a boy on the way. I would say what brought me here was my drug addiction, for one, my criminal thinking. My life was chaotic and I didn't feel like I was wanted or needed anywhere. And the only real type of love I ever felt was from drugs. And so that got me put into jail, and with catching charges, I was able to get a second chance at life and was put into the REMERGE program. REMERGE for me has been family, it's been consistency, it's been trustworthy, and I feel safe here. This is my safe place. But with REMERGE, they teach you how to live life on life's terms, and so that's the big difference. I have my own house right now, which I've never thought would ever happen. I get unsupervised overnights with my daughters on the weekends, and I'd say what this program has taught me is how to be responsible, how to take accountability for my actions. They've taught me how to love myself again and how to be a good mom again.
I'm Gabrielle and have 1 daughter. I'm from Oklahoma City. I was kind of sheltered growing up, and then I got on drugs, and then I never thought I was going to get out of it, so going to jail, that's how I found out about REMERGE, and I got offered REMERGE. That really changed my life, yeah. Well, here, like, anytime I need something, somebody to lean on, if I'm feeling like really distraught and panicking, I can really just reach out and they'll bring me back to the center of things. Before, I literally had no hope at all. I didn't think I was ever gonna get off drugs or ever just live a normal life. And now, even if I do fall down, I can always get back up, no matter what. I see the bigger picture. Play the tape all the way through, as they say.
I have 1 son that's biological, and I have 3 stepkids. My son is 8 years old. Before REMERGE, I was an IV user on meth. I was stealing cars, doing drugs, and I got into a car accident and I went to jail for it. And they wanted to send me back to prison. Instead of prison, I got the REMERGE program. When I first started, I was a little overwhelmed because I didn't know what the REMERGE program was about, you know. But now, almost 2 years later, I am almost 2 years sober. I have a relationship with my son. I have my own house. I have a job. I have my freedom. Well, before REMERGE, I have full custody of my son. I've always had full custody, but I just didn't have a relationship with him because I was on drugs, and he was with my mother. Now I see him and I'm happy to see him, and I can actually interact with him without worrying about, you know, being on drugs, and I can feel comfortable with the interaction. I feel completed. I feel free and full of life and joyful and happy, and I've learned how to love myself.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Gold. I have 5 children. I got accepted into REMERGE. I caught my first drug case, and that's where I've been since, and it's been a life-changing though. Like, I've really learned a lot within this program. I'm thankful. I've learned how addiction works, and I've learned anger management. I've learned how to be humble, more humble now. My life is really great now. I work now for the eatery on the northeast side, and I love my job. And I make sure that my kids is off to school in the mornings, and I'm very happy where I'm at in life right now. You know, I can handle anything pretty much now and be just fine. It's basically just boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stick with my boundaries. I stick with what's safe and what's good for me. I'm just able to do a lot of things now that I wasn't able to do back then the right way. REMERGE has really been a life changer for me. Like, that's like my other family that I have been looking for. I've been trying to get clean for so long, and then when I REMERGE stepped into my life. It was just like a whole life changer. Like, it's hard work, but at the end of the day, it all paid off, and I'm just very thankful for REMERGE.
I'm Roxy. I am a mother of 2 girls. I was in active addiction for 12 years. I made a lot of bad choices with drugs, with men, choosing drugs over my kids. I was in jail for 8 months, and so I was really excited and thankful that, REMERGE accepted me here. Well, I had to reprogram my brain, and REMERGE helped me do that. And it took a while for my brain to click on, oh, this was wrong, or this is not the right way to think. I got my kids back. I have my own housing. I work full-time. I go to school part-time. I'm going to be an addictions counselor. I'm going to master in social work. It feels great. It's a lot, but it's great. Like, if it wasn't for REMERGE, I would have never been able to go to college. I never thought that, that was a dream of mine that has actually came true.
REMERGE to me is love. It means that my family never has to see me struggle again.
If I hadn't come into REMERGE, I would probably be back in prison or dead. Just trust the process, because you're gonna make it. Yeah.
REMERGE is a lifesaver.
And I'm thankful for REMERGE helping me and my kids.
REMERGE to me is family, support, hope, unconditional love.